Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back, and old man, we're going to be doing a review today. The Bauer 20V. This is a jet fan blower, folks. Fall is upon us, and a lot of people are looking for blowers for leaves. And I had to try out. This thing's got 96 mile per hour max airspeed. We're going to see if we can confirm that. 338 CFM max flow rate. We're going to take a look at what this costs online on the Harbor Freight website. We're going to show you the assembly, and then we're going to put the batteries in, and we're going to see how fast a jet fan blower really goes. Does it do 96 miles per hour? Keep on watching. All right, let's take a look at it on Harbor Freight. Now, they've got some bigger ones out there. The Atlas is 150 mile an hour. That's 125 bucks. And then they have another Atlas that is 105 for 85. But we got the $60 one, and that's the 96 mile an hour Bauer 20V. And save 20 bucks instantly on it. But I think that's if you buy the battery and the charger. Basically, if you buy the unit with the battery, they give you the charger for free, because the charger is like 23 bucks. So I think you pay $3 for the charger. So that actually is a pretty decent deal. So if you're looking to get into the Bauer line, this would be the time to do it, because you can get basically a free charger. So let's take a closer look at it. All right, there it is out of the box. It's got a little tag here saying for max performance, use 3 amp hour battery or greater. We're going to use actually a 5 amp hour, because I've got one of those. There really isn't any assembly to do. You just put the tubes together and stick her on there. We'll go through that. The battery goes back there, the place to put it. There's nothing else. Seems pretty heavy duty built. It does have, appears to have a speed control, 1 and 2. So you got a off and a 1 and a 2. And I think that is your on off button there. So there is no trigger or anything like that. That's why I thought there'd be a trigger, but there is no trigger. Let's take a look at a couple other things. What I like about the packaging at Bauer is you can turn it around and it'll tell you everything you need to know about what you're buying in the box. So see, they're talking about the 96 max airspeed quickly clears leaves, powerful jet design, 338 CFM, reaches full throttle in 1 second. Yeah, I would expect that with it being electrically operated. 2 speeds, we talked about that. The battery is sold separately, so you can see right there, this is two only. Rear mounted air intake for left or right-handed use. Okay, that's important. And compact, lightweight design. So that is about it. Let's get the tube on and put a battery in and see about 96 mile an hour. Let's see if we can do it. All right, here's another thing I like. You've got a positive latch to lock these in place. Positive there, and then for the cone, positive there. So you don't have to worry about this coming apart when you're operating. That's good thinking there. All right, there's our 5 amp hour. We actually took it out of it. Folks, if you want to see some other reviews on the Bauer stuff, I got the grinder, I got the saw, I got the jigsaw, I've got the cordless heat gun, I've got the glue gun, I've got just a lot of the cordless Bauer stuff. Tom Horseman at YouTube, obviously, will show you that. The battery just is pretty easy to put in. First time putting it in, so let's see if I'm going to struggle here. I am going to struggle. Oh, there, just like that. So he comes out, goes in. All right, so pretty easy to do. Let's fire it up. All right, let's fire it up. I kind of like the fact that you don't have to hold on to something to keep it going. You can just turn it on and go. And oh yeah, there's a little push there. So let's find out how fast it's really going. All right, so I really don't know if this is the right way to do it, but I've got a mini thermal anemometer here, and we are going to try that. I just got to get it set up so you can see the results too. Let's see, I haven't used this in a while. Oh yeah, she still works. All right, let me get it set up so you can see the results too. All right, I tried at first was pushing it back. I had to put 2 screws in the workbench to keep it from pushing off. All right, so before we do it, I haven't used this thing for a while. I gotta see, I had to look it up as to, and you can see it has a maximum miles per hour of 89. So we're not going to see if it gets to 96, but we're going to see if it gets to 89. And I'm not really sure at what point they're measuring, if they're measuring right here, if it's out there, where it is. So this is going to be somewhat non-scientific for those of you who are saying, hey, that's probably not the way of doing it. Yeah, you're going to be right. So let's get going. All right, anemometer is ready. I got it set at max, so it'll show you the max. We're going to do, remember there's 2 speeds, so we're going to do the low speed first and show you that, and then we'll go and do the high speed. So here we go. Right around 40 was the max. All right, so on the first speed, low I guess, max was 40.2. So now we are going to turn it off, turn it back on, get it reset, and we're going to turn this on high. This one's high. Well, that was, like I said, this is nothing scientific here about what I'm doing. 71 mile an hour, ain't bad. It didn't get to 96, and this thing only reads up to 89. I was hoping we could peg it out, but we could. And maybe if we did it how they did it, and I'm sure they used some different testing device other than this, but for non-scientific, we know it doesn't get to 96, but 71 mile an hour, that's pretty gosh. You'll push some leaves around with that. So I hope this was helpful, folks, for the price, and especially if you have the Bauer batteries, especially if you have a 3 amp or a 5 amp hour, folks, for 60 bucks, can't go wrong. Now the question is going to be, how long do the batteries last? Yeah, that'll be a question too that I'll be keeping you updated as time goes on. Hope this was helpful. Thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, thanks for watching, folks.